Hello world, this is Dave and welcome in Know Your Beers! Let me put on my gear for becoming the incredible Professor Beer. That it's ridiculous and it is just in probably this video, and that's enough. Rolling in the intro and see you soon. Let's start with the basis. The word beer have German origins. In German, beer is called Bier, that it's coming from the Latin verbs bibere, to drink. Before bibere became Bjor and Bjor became beer and beer became beer, there was Cervoja. Cervoja is basically the mother of beers. It's like Daenerys Targaryen but without the hope, that because they don't use the hope at the beginning. Cervoja is already used in some country like Spain to name the beer, that because in Spain beer is cerveza. Back in the time in England, Cervoja was called ale. That is the reason why on a lot of beer, especially coming from England, you find on the label the word ale. Here comes the story. Long time ago, something like 10,000 years ago, more than 10,000 years ago, there was someone who have just forgotten to throw away the trash. In the trash, a flat breed of spelled wet of water has just fermented. And this genius have decided to use the fermented breed to make however a soup. And ta-da! Here's the alcohol. So, the beginning of the story of the beer tell us two mainly things. The first one is there is probably end of the month, that because in the fridge he doesn't have nothing else but old bread, and sure it was a single man around the 30, that because no women or older man will leave that rotten bread there for so long. The fact that the beer was discovered before the writing is a really good premise to understand where humanity will go end up. Around the third millennium before Christ, we can find Crete tablet and seal with imaging of the beer. At that time, the beer was mainly used for a ritualistic moment, that because the alcohol, and historical people say it was bad. And I don't know it was bad that because it was made with fermented bread, or that because these people, this prehistorical ignorance, using a straw for drink beer. I don't know. Whatever, the straw is obviously for filtering the pieces of the solid material that you can find in that kind of beverage. In the 2000 before Christ, we find beer regulated in the Hammurabi Code. In the Hammurabi Code, you can see how much the beer had to cost and how much beer every person have right to for a day. The beer was using even like celery, and in the Hammurabi Code we can read that priests have right to 5 liters of beer for day. That is something like a gallon point 3 for day. Man, I want to reborn Sumerian priest. It's probably really less alcoholic than the beer that we actually drink. But it's a really much, 5 liters per day is something like enough. Ninkasi was the Sumerian goddess of the beer. She was also the goddess of the creation and for all the stuff that come with prosperity. She was so important that it made Lux Aegir, the younger Viking god of the beer, just a newbie. The first great modification to the beer is due to the Egyptian people starting to using the beer just for recreation and to drinking and chilling out. It remains a problem. The taste was really bad, and they starting to using dates for and sweetening the beer. But and I don't know why, even the Egyptian drank it with a straw. Just filtering, dude. Beer coming in the West thanks to Phoenician traders, and it became incredibly popular in the northern of the Alps, where the people starting to blending it with honey that it basically at the base of their hydromel. At this point, the beer is starting to stay in this way, so whoever make it from fermented bread and added with honey to make it a little bit sweet for a long time. We have to wait till the Middle Age to see the transformation of the beer, the entering of the hope, and the creation of the modern beer. But I think that how we see it in new videos, that it comes, I think that maybe next week, I don't know. So let me retransform myself in myself, just without these fake glasses. I hope this video was right for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't understand my English, if there is something wrong, just tell me down there that because I'm Italian, I already said it, but shit happens. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you have liked the video, just clicking up the button, subscribe to the channel, put it on the thumbs up. Do what you have to do on YouTube for making a little channel going a little bit bigger. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye.